Hey everyone, it's Mr. Flying Pig HD here with a preview video for you for the Manchester United Feyenoord game tomorrow night in Rotterdam in the Europa League. Who gives a shit about the Europa League, I hear you ask? Well, not me really, but once we do get through to the latter stages of the tournament, it becomes like a lot more important, doesn't it really? Because you can win a European trophy, even if it is a second-rate European trophy, but still a trophy nonetheless. And it gives us the opportunity to see how some of the players who won't be starting in the Premier League, or haven't started at least this season, can perform and can stake a claim to starting in Manchester United's side. That's the point of this game. There's going to be wholesale changes from the starting 11 that Mourinho's put out for most of the season so far. Wayne Rooney's actually been omitted from the squad, so he won't be featured. Our captain's not going to be starting the game. Allow somebody else to come in there and grasp that opportunity to impress. We've also got Marcus Rashford 100% starting the game from what Jose Mourinho said anyway, so excited to see how he's going to be performing and playing. Of course, in the second half of the Manchester derby, which I'm still pretty bitter about, he was the best player out there for us, so hopefully he's going to come on and perform really, really well against this side we should be beating, really. Don't get me wrong, Feyenoord are a good side. They're one of the most famous Dutch sides, obviously behind the likes of Ajax and PSV, but still one of the most well-known Dutch sides. They've got some decent players in there. They've actually got Dirk Kuyt playing for them, scoring a significant amount of goals for them, and we all remember him. No, I'm not talking about from that film, The Goonies. I'm talking about when he used to play for Liverpool. And he was a good player. I'm sure he still is a good player. He is an ageing player, so we've got to watch out for him. They've also got El Hierro Elia, who's a very pacey, dangerous player. So he's probably the key man to watch out for tomorrow night in terms of threats to Manchester United. There's going to be some big changes as well from the side that Mourinho's played so far in the Premier League. The likes of Wayne Rooney not going to be starting this game. Luke Shaw's not going to be starting, and Antonio Valencia's not going to be starting. So our two fullbacks that featured all season not starting the game. So that gives the likes of Darmian or Fosu-Mensah or possibly Marcus Rojo opportunities to come in there and play. So it'd be interesting to see how they perform, having not really featured for Manchester United for a while. Also, Mkhitaryan's not going to be playing this game. That's already been announced. Phil Jones isn't available. So it gives players opportunities, you know. Suddenly, without Rooney playing, without Mkhitaryan in the mix there, then across that three, who could you play out there? Marcus Rashford, of course, needs to be playing. I put him on the left there. I think he had a lot of joy against City there. He's going to run at players, going to create chances. Very dangerous, very pacey. We want to see a lot more from him. I think he can blossom in that sort of position if he's not playing as your main striker. And I would start Zlatan Ibrahimovic in this game because I want to see him scoring goals for us in Europe. But maybe once the job's done, you can, of course, take him off. In behind Zlatan Ibrahimovic, I personally would choose Juan Mata. Without Rooney being in this side, I think Mata is very creative, very good in that position. That's his best position in my book. I'd have him in there, interlinking with Zlatan Ibrahimovic and then feeding balls into the likes of Rashford and perhaps even Martial on the right-hand side. I know that's a bit crazy, but cutting in there. That's probably the three I'd go for in this Europa League tie. Rashford, Mata, and Martial, a good blend of youth and experience with Zlatan Ibrahimovic up top as the tip in the trident of penetration, who's just going to be a beast and score goals. So get Zlatan in there. Also the two holding midfielders, scrap Fellaini off. See you later, mate. Back to the Jackson 5 training camp you go, son. No, we don't want Marouane Fellaini starting this game in there. So it's got really bright outside my window all of a sudden. I apologise if I'm squinting a bit too much, but that's why. But no, don't want to see Marouane Fellaini. I do want to see Paul Pogba bossing a game of football. So even though it's a Europa League tie and Jose Mourinho may choose to rest him or have him as a cameo, I think Pogba's got to be starting this game alongside perhaps Morgan Schneiderlin, perhaps Ander Herrera in the centre of the park there, who also looked good when he came on against City. So those are the two players I'd go for. In the centre of the park, Pogba and Herrera, or Pogba and Schneiderlin. Schneiderlin's a good freaking player, man. Why is Schneiderlin not featured at all in Jose Mourinho's plans? He is a good player. That season for Southampton was fantastic. You know, the season why we freaking signed him. He was excellent for Southampton. He come to United. Yeah, okay, didn't really perform fantastically. But most people didn't in Louis van Gaal's Gashtastic system, did they? No. The back four, I personally would probably go for Marcus Rojo at left back. With, I'd like to see Smalling and Bailly, or probably be Smalling and Blind, actually, I would imagine, to get that balance playing at centre-back. And then on the right, maybe Timothy Fosu-Mensah. That's what I'd go for. Of course, you've got Matteo Darmian there. And then David De Gea in goal, of course. That sounds like a good side, a strong enough side to see off the Dutch Feyenoord. They are a good team. It's not going to be easy away from home, of course, in the Europa League. But Manchester United, we surely got to be battering those Dutchies. I'm going to be seeing Marcus Rashford. He's going to be singing Pass the Duchy on the left-hand side. And then Martio's going to be singing Pass the Duchies on the right-hand side. I don't know really where I'm going with this. But anyway, it's going to be an interesting game of football. I'm going to be looking forward to watching it. I will be doing a live stream on the channel. So keep a lookout for that on Mr. Fine Pig HD Live. So you can watch along. I'll be doing a match companion and commentary for the game, of course. So keep a lookout for that about 10 or 15 minutes before kickoff if you want to watch along. Big changes. Going to be interesting to see what Jose Mourinho even does. So it's quite hard to choose the team because, you know, a lot of players omitted from the side. Is he going to play Memphis Depay? Will we actually give an opportunity to Memphis this season? Who knows? Can he come in there and put in a good performance and change everyone's opinion of him? Let's see. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this. I'll be looking forward to watching the game. I'll see you tomorrow night for kickoff. Looking for a comfortable win against Feyenoord tomorrow night in the Europa League. We've got to put that shocking result against City behind us and get back to winning ways as soon as possible. Nobody really cares about the Europa League, but still, it's a good chance for us to play some other players in there, as I've mentioned in this video. Looking forward to all of them playing, and also some of the players that played against the scum not playing in this game. So nice to see a bit of a change. Let's see how it goes. Please tune in tomorrow night for the live stream just before kickoff. And thank you very much for watching this video. Of course, chuck a like on it and subscribe if you're not subscribed. As a prediction for the game tomorrow night, I think it's going to be 2-0 to Manchester United, with one goal coming from Marcus Rashford and another one from Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Thank you very much. This is Mr. Fine Pig HD. I'll see you tomorrow night for the stream. Have yourself a good one. Take it easy and come on United.
If we can't protect the area,